Where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
Italy. How long have you stayed in Japan?
15 days. This is my last day. Tomorrow I'll be back. Unfortunately, I have to go back.
It's a vacation.
Yes, vacation.
Do you think Japan is safe?
Yes, everybody is very nice. They are there to help you. Maybe since I'm a tourist, maybe if they see that I'm confused, I don't know where to go and stuff, they just come there and try to, even without understanding, they try to help me.
Did you go outside at night in Japan?
I stayed outside alone at night and I felt very safe.
In Italy. Is it okay to go?
Not really, because it's if you are a woman at night alone, it's not very safe. Because you never know what can happen. Here, I didn't feel like the same in Italy. I feel very safe. I just went by myself, even with there were no people around, and I felt safe.
Usually, Japanese people leave bags or like smartphones on a table at a restaurant
Yes.
or something.
I saw.
And what do you think about it? Like,
It's nice. That, I mean, everybody knows that it's someone else's stuff, so they just leave it there. It's a different for us because if someone leaves a bag, it can get stolen. Here I also did it the same. I just left my bag in a place. Went to order something, and I just came back and it was there.
say in Tokyo, like do you usually use train?
Yes.
A lot of people sleeps at trains. And what do you think about it?
If they're tired, they cannot see what their belongs if they're there. But it's nice that they see that it's them, it's there, and it's nice.
In Italy,
I use bus.
use bus.
I use mostly bus. Yes. If you know that you're tired, you just go like this. Because unfortunately, you never know. But here, I can just leave my bag here, go in the shop, and I will find them here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from New Zealand.
New Zealand. How long have you stayed in Japan?
I've been here nearly a month.
For work?
Yes, here on the JET program to
What
teach
is-
English.
Do you think Japan is a safe country?
Yes,
Oh, why do you think so?
because it's got a lower crime rate than New Zealand, and because the most common crimes in Japan aren't very dangerous, like bicycle theft. People don't get hurt when you have a bicycle stolen. But in New Zealand, there are more dangerous crimes. Ram raiding. So people get a car and drive it into a konbini and steal stuff.
How about like going out at night? Like,
Yes, I feel safe.
Safe.
Yes.
So how about in New Zealand?
Sometimes you can feel safe, sometimes it doesn't feel very safe. It depends on where you are and how many people are around. But most places in New Zealand are pretty safe. I imagine that most people who come to New Zealand will probably go to the places where there are lots of tourist things to do, and so those are safe places. It's some small towns where there is not very much, people don't have much money. So some small places like that are where it's more likely to have crime.
Why do you think like, Japan or New Zealand is safe?
I think Japan is safe and New Zealand is safe because the people here are pretty friendly and will help each other. And I think in Japan also because people know the rules and they follow the rules, that also helps keep less crime.
If the people from New Zealand wants to come to Japan, is there anything that you recommend to be careful about?
I think we might be a little bit too noisy sometimes, and so I think Japanese people might be a little bit intimidated by us being noisy and friendly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
I come from Barcelona, Spain.
Oh. When did you come to Japan?
Like 3 days ago.
How long will you stay in Japan?
I will stay here for a month and I will be traveling around the country, like Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka.
Oh, so just for sightseeing?
Yeah,
Great. Alone or with friends?
I'm alone.
Do you think Japan is safe?
Well, I have been here for a little time, so I don't have a very constructive opinion. but I think it's one of the most safe countries that I have been. For example, I bought like a locker for letting my stuff. It was like with video camera, and it was all very nice and safely. There is a lot of police I saw. There is no much violence or aggressive.
Compared to Spain,
Uh,
how is it like different?
in Spain, I think there is more poor people than here. There is like quite different social status there, and there is more criminal history there than here. In the convenience store, sometimes they rob. Sometimes different cultures they have like kind of problems. So there is like discussions and I made like phew, phew, like some fights.
In Japan, a lot of people leave the like bag or smartphone or stuff like that on the table or.
This in Spain you couldn't do it.
Oh, you couldn't
No.
do it?
It will
Stolen.
yes.
Right away.
Once my dad went to a cleaning store and forgot his phone and they yeah, lots of bicycles with Hamlet for going to the with the bicycle.
Yeah, it's the new rule.
Yeah, and they were like there in the street, and it was quite shocking for me because in Spain you have like to lock your bicycle and you cannot leave things there because they will.
Some people are sleeping in the train, like
Yeah.
some Japanese people. What do you think about it?
It's very impressive that people can sleep in the train. I wouldn't. I could not sleep. I was be like, my things. I don't want them to be taken.
Do you think Japan is suitable for traveling alone?
Yes, this is one of the reasons I came in this country and not in another one because it's very safe and it's not different to travel being a woman or being a man if you want to travel alone. What it says like that?
Be careful about accident.
Oh, okay. We will be careful. So
Where are you from?
From Portugal.
When did you come to Japan?
I arrived on Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Yes.
And how long will you stay in Japan?
Until tomorrow night.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you think Japan is safe?
Actually, yes, I do.
Oh.
So far, I haven't had any problems.
No
I'm-
problems.
Yes, yes. I'm not being actually careful at all with my stuff. So
Compared to Portuguese, like is Japan a safe country?
yes, I mean. Portugal is actually a very safe country. I cannot complain at all. It's one of the safest countries in the world. It's the fifth one. But actually, I think like the pickpocket risk is higher there than here. Actually, yeah. I think, yeah, in my opinion. But I mean, it's just a short stay, so I don't actually have like the full picture like to say this, right?
In Japan, like some people are sleeping in the train. Like,
Yeah,
did you see
I've
it?
seen it. Yes, I've seen it. Yes, I've seen it. In Portugal, no, it's not that common. I think the work culture here is a bit different, and that's why people get more tired, and that's why they actually sleep in the train. Pickpocketing will be higher risk in Portugal than here. Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons I feel it's safe. People are like very okay and chilled with their belongings, and they are able to sleep in the train. That's true.
Have you ever visited any other countries? Have you ever been to any other country?
Yes. A lot.
A lot?
So in Europe, like it's very easy to travel around. So yes, and then South America, and Central America, Brazil, and Costa Rica, and Mexico. Then here, Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand. So yes, that's a long list.
Do you think like it is safe to stay in other countries?
So it depends, right? In Asia, in general, is safe. For example, in South America and Brazil, it's way worse. I mean, luckily I haven't had any issues, but you can feel the tension. Everyone is like saying, "Be aware of your belongings." Even like local people is like, hey, like put your phone down, hide it. Someone will gonna take you from your hands. So yes, in Brazil, I think it was the most dangerous country I've seen. I'm lucky I speak the language, so for me it's a bit easier. But for someone that does not speak the language, it can be a bit scary. Japan, I don't think no one will tell me like to hide my stuff,
Yeah.
so that's good. In Brazil, fortunately, it can have some violence, so don't walk around at night like by yourself.
At night in Japan.
I wouldn't feel any fear. Maybe because in Portugal I can walk so alone, so maybe it makes me more comfortable also to do that here.
But it's okay to go around at night.
I think
In
so,
Japan,
yeah.
right?
Yes, yes. We have been walking around quite, yeah, and we feel safe, yeah.
Oh. Feeling safe.
Yes,
It's
yes, in
good.
general actually, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, arigato.